Do you find yourself staring at your app on your phone and have no idea what to post? Or maybe you know you should be sending emails, but you have no idea what to say? I'm going to share 3 strategies on what you can do if you feel stuck and have no idea what to post. I'm going to share 3 strategies on how to get unstuck and start posting today.
You're listening to the Girl Get Your Face Off a Bus Bench podcast, where we invite you to check your ego at the app, grab a cup of coffee, and get ready to dive into all things real estate marketing, social media, friendship, hardship, love, money mindset, and all the things that celebrate you as a badass boss babe.
We're here to encourage you, show up for you, give you a loving kick in the pants when you need it most, and be your soft place to land on the hardest of days. So pull up a seat at our table and get ready to be inspired and start living your best life by design.
Welcome to the Girl Get Your Face Off a Bus Bench podcast. We are so excited you're here.
Okay, girls, let's dive in.
Okay, Bus Bench babes, are you feeling stuck in a rut or like you have no clue what to post? Right? Been there, go there still. I'm going to share 3 strategies for you today on what you can do if you are stuck in a content rut and have no idea what to post. Or maybe you have a little bit of an idea and you just need like a little refresher. Okay, so let's dive into this. Content creation is critical for the success of a business. And the reality is we are all content creators. If you have social media, if you have an email list, you are creating content. So this idea that we have to shift our minds around that we are no longer just a business, we are actually creators is a new phase for us, right? But it absolutely can be done. And once we sort of understand that that is our new role, or it's the role that we're going to evolve into, we can start thinking outside of the box on how we can serve our clients and what exactly our content needs to be. It's what's going to set you apart. It's what's going to help you have a very strong brand voice. And it's also going to set you apart as an expert. All things that are going to help the success of your business moving forward. Your content will also push people to the platforms that you own. So we say time and time again, you don't own your followers on Instagram, you don't own your Facebook, you don't own any of your social media platforms. So to push them over to like an email list, something that you do own, is really the main driving force for the content. So keeping those things in mind every time you go to post are really important. Now I'm going to dive into 3 things that you can do if you're just stuck and you have no idea what to post. You're like, okay, Kristi, I have this brand. I've identified all the different areas of my brand. I know who I am. I know how I want the vibe to feel. And I know the clients I'm serving, but I still have no idea what to post. So these are 3 things you can think about before each post goes out, and something that you can very strategically use in your marketing strategy. So first thing is, when you create your content, it needs to be about your client. I know, right? Personal brand, you think about yourself. And yes, your personal brand aligns with you, or your team brand aligns with you. But remember, when you're speaking to someone or putting out content, you're putting it out for them. You're not putting it out for you. So making sure that your client feels seen, that you're actually serving them, and that you're meeting them where they're at. I know I dove into this a little bit on my Instagram episode, but this is something that is so important to remember every single time that you post. Don't just post to post. What is this post for? Who is this supposed to serve? Make sure they know that you are joining them on their journey, that they're joining you on yours, sharing in their experience. This can get a little bit tricky because this is where our egos are involved, right? Like, do you want to post to feel good? Like, sometimes a lot of likes make us feel great. A lot of engagement makes us feel really great. But are we truly serving our clients and not just ourselves, or just not just posting in general? And so really taking a look at your ego, sitting down with it and asking, who is this post really for? What is this piece of content really for? And if it's not for them, it's probably not something that you want to be sharing with them. That's not to say you take yourself out of it. Now, when you talk about a personal experience and you storytell, you bring them into your world, right? It has a purpose. The purpose of the story is to bring them in, to serve them, to help them feel seen. So that is about them. Making sure that you're not just posting to fill that ego is where we're going to start. So the next one is finding ways to help your content have a longer life. So when we think about Instagram, there's like really a 4 or 5 hour window of when your posts are mostly going to get seen. And then, but also like 24 hours max, right? Same with Facebook. The longevity isn't there. TikTok's even shorter. So when you think about the content that you're producing, we need to think about the longevity of it and how we can repurpose it. Keeping in mind that maybe 3 to 5% of your audience actually sees your post. So when you post on social media, remember 3 to 5% actually see it. So when you talk about repurposing it and posting something in that realm in the future, that's okay. I can't tell you how many times I've had a client say to me, but I already posted that. I already spoke on that. You posted that 4 months ago. What do you mean? Like, that is old news, right? In all social media land. And not to mention, you probably reached maybe 5% of your followers. So really thinking about how we can get longevity out of pieces that we're posting, and then also how we can repurpose them. Okay, you can take one topic and repurpose it across all of those platforms. And so let's just take something really relevant to right now. How about how to serve your clients during the holiday season? Okay, take that topic. So you could hop on Instagram and have a post about it. You can hop in your stories, speak on it. You can share a story with a client that you're helping during the holiday season in your Instagram. You can then repurpose that and share a story that your team is doing on your Instagram, how you're serving clients during the holiday season. You can showcase you behind the scenes of how you're serving your clients during the holiday season. You can share all of that on Facebook, all of that in Facebook stories. You could take little snippets and post them on TikTok. And on TikTok, if you have one video, my goodness, you can repurpose it many different ways. And so thinking about all of that and then taking how to serve my clients during the holiday season, we have a podcast on it. So there you go, right? And then thinking about how that can then go into a YouTube video. If you've already created the video, that can go into an IGTV. You can host a Facebook Live, an Instagram Live, educating your clients, and you absolutely can send an email on that topic. And you could blog. There are so many different ways that you can repurpose that one topic. And does it need to be the exact same thing that you're saying? No, it can be different on different platforms, but the whole idea is the topic is going to be the same. When you actually speak on video, it's going to be different than if you're writing a post, and it's still going to be all in brand voice, but it's going to still feel a little bit different. For TikTok, you can take snippets more. You could break up one topic into a 3-part series, a 5-part series. For YouTube, you can dive in even deeper. For a Facebook Live, you can ask for engagement, questions in the comments. There are so many ways to take this one simple topic and repurpose it. Now, it doesn't have to be that topic, but just think of how many more. How to win in multiple offers, how to navigate the challenges as a new buyer. And these are all real estate related, but they're all serving your client so well. So a topic like that can just get repurposed over and over again. And then a freebie, right? So our lead magnets. Now, there's no reason why you also couldn't have a lead magnet. And thinking about all those different ways that you can repurpose and reuse something is what is going to save you time. It's going to save you money. It's going to save you energy. And it's going to make it so your topics have a longer shelf life. So if you think about one of our freebies is how to win in multiple offers, that is the longevity, the life of that is so long. Now, holiday one, how to serve your clients during the holiday season, it might just be like a couple months, but that's still a couple months. So when we think of like longevity, we don't just want to post and be done with it. We don't want to spend a bunch of time and energy on one topic, post it once, have 3 to 5% of our followers see it on 1 or 2 platforms, and then it's gone. So this right here is going to be the thing that saves you the most time, money, energy, and brain power. So before you go to post, think of different ways that you can actually multi-purpose use that same piece of content. Okay. And also, one more thing. And also remember that after like 24 hours on social media, it's going to get shelved is a really good way of thinking of it. So there's no reason you can't speak on it again in a couple weeks. And Insta stories are so awesome for that. They're so, so great for that. The third thing is making sure that all of your content has a purpose, has a goal. So we're not just producing content and creating content and putting it out there when there's no end goal in place. If we go back to that same piece of content, how to serve your clients during the holiday season, and we think, okay, what is the goal with this? Well, the goal is to educate our clients. The goal is to hopefully get new clients. The goal is to hopefully get clients during the holiday season. The goal is to set ourselves up as experts in this industry and show them that we know how to navigate this time, that we can help you during this time, that we are here for you regardless if it's the holiday season. So we know our goal, we know our purpose, and we know why we're posting that. So always keeping in mind what the reason for that. And a good idea for that is to think of the end goal and then reverse engineer it, right? And so our end goal is we want more clients during the holiday season. We want to fill up the fourth quarter with more clients and not take this known realtor break that I am learning realtors take. We want to make sure that we're still serving during that time and that we don't go silent until January or February. Okay, cool. That's our goal. Let's reverse engineer it. How can we serve our clients to get them there? Well, there you go. That's your plan. So those are my top 3 ways in how, if you are totally stuck in a content rut, you have no idea what to post, to go back to keeping in mind your brand, keeping in mind the strategies that you've already put in place to create your brand voice, and having these come to life. But always keeping in mind these 3 things to make sure you think of every single time you go to post. Okay, so I hope that was really helpful. A little nutshell, bite-sized episode here. If you have questions on this, feel free to hit me up on social. I'm really active on Instagram. I'd love to see you there. And I'd also love to know what was most helpful for you. So send me a DM and let's connect. Thanks so much for being here. Until next time, remember to keep your face off a bus bench and keep being the badass boss babe that you are.
Okay, girls, are you feeling as inspired as we are? We're over here cheering you on because you just finished another episode of the Girl, Get Your Face Off a Bus Bench podcast.
If you want more, head over to girlgetyourfaceoffabusbench.com for show notes and more episodes. And don't forget to subscribe and leave us a 5-star review. They mean the world to us, and they're what keep us going.
Girl, thanks for being here.